Alright, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims. Now, before we go back to our house, I actually have played with some of the other families off screen. So I want to basically just recap to you what's been happening in the neighborhood outside of the Graves household. So let's go ahead and start with the roomies. And the first thing you'll notice is that over here, we have the newest kid on the block, which is Mr. Seiler. But let's go ahead and go to their family album and see what's happening. So here we have Melissa Rumi. She also moved in this house with Chris Rumi, and I bought her a slot machine because I was hoping that she'd be lucky and be able to win enough money to become rich. But as you'll find out soon enough, Melissa Rumi is actually extremely unlucky. And this was our first neighbor to greet us, which is Betty Newby. And like I said in Living Large, I decided to change a lot of their outfits. So you'll see a lot of the different neighbors in different outfits now. And this is what I was telling you about Melissa being unlucky after she decided to prepare a meal for herself and Betty. She started a house fire, but luckily she didn't die or burn down the house too much. Melissa also has a tendency to randomly pass out, so she was eating a bag of chips and then hit the floor out of nowhere. And I'm not even joking, literally like maybe 20 seconds before this happened, I bought a burglar alarm in the front area of the house, but since I didn't have a burglar alarm for the back door, the burglar bypassed the alarm and stole not only our slot machine, but also the chemistry set that I had bought for Chris, which sucks. And after Melissa called the police, she passed out right in front of the phone, and of course the police did not catch the burglar, which sucks. Here is Chris going to work, and she's actually in the paranormal career, so that's why she's wearing that outfit. Here she is making friends with, surprisingly, Mortimer Goth, who you can see has really let himself go since the divorce with Bella Goth. And over here she became lovers with Melissa, and they got married. And here's her just meeting Scruffy, and oh, here we go. So since I had Chris increase her logic a lot, she actually made a love potion, and for some reason the love potion seems to gravitate towards Bill, because when Bella drank the love potion it made Bill fall in love with Bella, and now it made Bill fall in love with Chris. After that, Chris actually found a new potion which made her transform into a monster. Hopefully we'll be able to show this off with Bella soon enough, but she turned into a monster and basically broke everything in our household, and then decided to paint for whatever reason. Let's see what else has happened. So this is just them mingling with the neighbors and stuff, and oh, that's right, so they eventually did get a phone call to adopt a baby. So we did, and this is where Mr. Seiler came from. And this is them using the love bed, because I actually live stream a portion of this at Twitch TV, and people in the chat wanted me to buy them a love bed, so I did. And here's them just being some very lovely parents. And just a lot of stuff went wrong in their household, which is kind of funny. And this is when Mr. Seiler finally grew up, and he's a very smart kid. And this is when the genie gave us a bunch of flamingos. Chris turned invisible with a certain potion. And let's see, I want to get to a certain point. So here we go, we invited Bill over and then made out with Melissa in front of him to make him upset and not fall in love with Chris anymore. And I found out that actually visitors can go ahead and drink the potion if you just leave them around. So Jeff Pleasant drank the invisibility potion and then just randomly became invisible. And this is when Melissa Rumi was going to drink another love potion, so I took a snapshot before. And Michael Batchelor came out of nowhere, and so now they randomly fell in love. And of course Melissa Rumi was not happy about this, and so they fought, and Chris decided to move out of the house. So let's go ahead and now go to the other household, which is over here, the Batchelor family. And here we'll see Chris Batchelor in her newest house. And what happened was, well, she kind of just spoiled the fun a little bit. it just so happens that Michael Bachelor just happened to die, and I'll tell you how that happened right now. So, of course, Chris comes on by and brings him a box of chocolates, and some random things happen, and they decide to get married. And for some reason, Mortimer Goth was here for this joyous occasion. So here's them getting married, and Mortimer Goth getting a closer look afterwards. And, well, afterwards, they decided to celebrate after Mortimer Goth left, and they decided to do this with some fireworks. Alright, and here we have Michael Bachelor launching the firework within the house, and Chris Bachelor preparing some drinks for themselves. And as they'll soon find out, launching fireworks inside the house is probably not the best idea, so their entire bed catches on fire. And as Michael Bachelor is freaking out about the fire, Chris decides to go water the plants, because apparently this is what she does when she's intoxicated, which I guess is better than throwing up. So anyways, eventually she passes out because gardening is too hard, and unfortunately Michael Bachelor is just trapped in this firewall and gets caught inside of it. So here we finally get to meet the NPC that I wanted to show off in the last part, the Grim Reaper. And I guess he doesn't come for drowning sims. So we tried to plead with him. If you plead with the Grim Reaper, you could bring your loved one back to life, or even make them come back as a zombie. But unfortunately, since Chris Ramirez could not get close enough to the Grim Reaper, he just instantly died. So Chris Ramirez once again passes out in front of the fire, and soon enough finally gets around to calling the fire department, and they come to save the day. And of course, she watches cartoons as this all happens, and then decides to go take a nap on the couch because she was tired. And then after Chris got some rest again, she decided to go ahead and get her life back on track. So she cleaned up all of the mess created by the fire and buried Michael Bachelor in the backyard. She also started going to work again as a police psychic, and slowly but surely was able to, buy furniture again. And yeah, so that's all that's happened with Chris and Melissa. Now let's go ahead and go to the Pleasant family. Not too much happened here, but I feel it's worth sharing. Since, Diane Pleasant is missing, here is Daniel Pleasant talking to his father, wondering where his mom is, but Jeff Pleasant doesn't acknowledge him because he's slowly going crazy, just painting wedding pictures all day. So Daniel calls the police to file a missing persons report, and that's about the end of that. But also I felt it was worth sharing that Mortimer Goth came by to rummage through their trash can as well. So yeah, anyways, that's all that's been happening through the neighborhood. So let's go ahead and go back to the grapes. Alright, and here we are with our family again, and it turns out it doesn't matter how depressed one sim is at all. What matters is the average mood of the household to summon the tragic clown. So I was kind of right when I was putting Paula in the cage as well, but it turns out like basically everyone in the household kind of needs to be in a bad mood. So I'm gonna buy this moose head, which I know is kind of random to buy, but the reason I'm buying this moose head is so that it comes with a little Easter egg. Depending on how happy or how depressed your household is, determines where the antlers go. So if your family's in a really good mood, the antlers go all the way up. If it's average, they droop down a little bit. And if your Sims are super depressed, it goes all the way down. We're also going to turn off free will so that our Sims can stop taking care of themselves and get in a worse mood. And anyways, let's go ahead and fast forward. And as you can see, the antlers droop down a little bit since the mood's kind of average. And when these droop down all the way, that's basically a sign that the tragic clown's going to come soon. So there we go, the antlers are all the way down, and soon enough the tragic clown will come, which is awesome. He'll be here any moment. Here we have it, the tragic clown. They say misery loves company, and there is no shortage of misery in this household. Yet company has arrived, so say hello to the tragic clown and his bag of tricks, because you'll never want to say goodbye, or will you? Okay, well, here we have it. So the tragic clown should be showing up somewhere soon, hopefully. Let's see, where is he? There he is, and he startled Bella, so we're gonna go ahead and take a picture of this. And oh, we need to turn free will back on. And oh man, can we sell this back in time? Yes, we can. Cool, we got a full refund for this. Awesome. So let's go ahead and go back to Bella. And here's the tragic clown. He's like one of the weirdest NPCs, honestly. When I first saw this tragic clown, I thought that he was here to kind of cheer up your Sims. But it's actually quite the opposite. He's just here to make your life just awful and make your Sims constantly in pain. So you'll see right here, Bella's trying to console him, but nothing works with this guy. He's always going to cry and be extremely over dramatic, so we'll go ahead and slap him a little bit and even tease him. And oh, here's a new potion right here, a yellow potion. I just realized that. So let's actually try it on Bella soon. And let's see, there's not enough room. Let's move the toilet out of the way temporarily. And let's go ahead and drink this. I actually think this inverses the personality, if I'm not mistaken. So you'll see that all her personality points are going to get shifted around, I think. And yep. So there we go. So she's a lot more outgoing and playful now. I don't buy it. But let's go ahead and put this back here and put the toilet back where it belongs. And let's see. So sometimes if you just leave the tragic clown alone, oh, he's going away. Oh yeah, you can't trap him in a wall either. He can always teleport out of it. And sometimes he'll just do random little tricks. He'll like, you know, just blow up balloon animals or juggle or do a magic trick. But he always fails miserably, which is kind of funny, but he's not doing any of it right now. I think it's just random when he does it, so we kind of just need to keep a close eye on him wherever he goes. And let's see, alright, where's Bill? Oh, he's asleep. Alright, let's have him wake up and go and get in the hot tub a little bit with Scruffy. And if this tragic clown doesn't do anything by like 6 in the morning, then we're just gonna have to get rid of him. Excuse me. And there's two ways to get rid of the tragic clown. So one of the ways is basically to increase all of the household's mood back up again, but we're gonna get rid of him in a more fun way, which involves a fireplace and the tragic clown painting. And here we go, he's doing a magic trick for sleeping kids, which is weird. So he just summoned a little white bird from his outfit, but as you'll see shortly, it just died. I love that trick so much. That's my favorite tragic clown trick of his, and he puts it in his pocket like nothing happened and just walks away. But yeah, so if he doesn't do anything new by 5, then we'll just get rid of him, and that should be pretty fun. Let's see, how's Paula doing? So she's actually doing okay. She does need some social. I'm gonna have her actually wake up and go shower and then play with the dollhouse. Oh my god, if the tragic clown would get out of her way. Thank you. Jesus. And we need to have her study too, because she only has a C in school, which is pretty bad since she's missed school a few days. But this tragic clown is just not doing anything. He's just being a real jerk to everybody. So there he is. But we'll have her go ahead and hopefully increase her mood a little bit so that she can study. And let's see, where is the tragic clown? Still with Bella? Yep. And he's still not doing anything. He's just being a jerk, crouching over, staring at children as they sleep, as most Sims do in this neighborhood, which is really creepy and weird. But whatever. Alright, it's like 5 in the morning. You've overstayed your welcome, tragic clown. And we're actually going to have Bella get out of here. And we need to buy a fireplace. That's right. And we should actually move some of this stuff around. And I'm actually going to sell some of this stuff before it burns up. Let's see, we need to get Bella out of there really quickly. Move, tragic clown. Let's see, let's get rid of this voodoo doll because we're never really going to use it anymore. And we'll put this over there shortly. Let's get rid of this and even that light. And hopefully the tragic clown will move out of the way, because we are going to set this on fire. I know we only used this damn dungeon for like not even one part. Well, and now we're gonna get rid of it. And oh man, nope. Danny, get out. Get out. Come on. All right, Bella, get out of there. I don't want you to die this way. And in order to make sure that they don't go over there, let's put like, let's just get rid of the door. Hopefully the fireman will still be able to extinguish the fire somehow, because I'm pretty sure a fire will happen. We just need to move this over here if the damn tragic clown would get out of the way. Come on, tragic clown, move! There we go. Thank you. Alright, so hopefully a fire should happen shortly. Let's fast forward it. Come on! Fire! 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 Really? No fire? There we go! Oh man, we need to call the fire department ASAP. So services fire department. And I don't know if the firemen are going to be able to extinguish this or not. But basically, the moment that that tragic clown painting catches on fire, we'll be able to get rid of this annoying little clown. So hopefully, none of my other Sims will get harmed in the process. I mean, so let's make sure they all go to work actually, because their carpools are here, and Paula definitely needs to go to school today. Scruffy is sleeping, so I think everyone should be safe, hopefully. But here we go. The tragic clown's gonna try to escape the fire, but let's see. Oh, all right. Scruffy's carpool is here too, so we'll have him go to work. And let's see. Oh my God! So there's the tragic clown. Obviously, the painting caught on fire, and no matter where he is on the lot, he'll catch on fire as well. So now we have two fires to deal with, and as you can see, the tragic clown painting's not over there anymore. Oh man, where is the fireman? Where is he? Like, he's still not here. And Scruffy, or I'm sorry, Bill, you need to go to work. I guess he can't go to work anymore, but Scruffy, are you going? Alright, well, the tragic clown has died, and Bill saved the day today, which is awesome. Yeah, he can't go to work. But, oh man, hopefully, that love bed might get destroyed in the process of this fire. Where is the fireman? Can we call him? No, he's still not here. Weird. Alright, well, whatever. We'll have Bill go use the restroom and then take a shower. I guess the fire will just take care of itself. Thank for nothing, Mr. Fireman. Oh, now you come? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Really? Really? What was the point of that? What was the point of that? Oh my gosh. Like, what is that? Well, there's the maid. Oh man, and maid, do we have a mess for you? So let's go ahead and get rid of this. We're actually going to destroy it completely and get some of our money back. And I actually downloaded a few mods for The Sims 1, and one of them is of this vending machine where you can actually use it to basically drink potions from the chemistry lab set. And I'm probably going to use it, and I don't really want to cheat, but I guess it's not really a cheat because the object's pretty expensive, but we're only going to use it temporarily, only because, you know, what's over here? Oh, the fireplace, duh. Just because we're not getting the best of luck getting all these different colored potions, so we'll go ahead and buy that vending machine just to show off some of the different ones. And one of them is actually going to help us in getting rid of Bella Goth, so that should be pretty fun. And once I get some more money too, I want to definitely build a second floor. Building a second floor, surprisingly, is very expensive though. So let's see, how is Bill doing? So alright, he's doing okay. And I also bought like this magic cake that they can eat that increases their mood all the way. I might have some of them eat it just because, I don't know, just because I intentionally made them all fall in a bad mood. So if they're all like, if it becomes a problem, I'll have them eat the cake, but other than that, I want to avoid it. And let's see, how are you doing, Bill? So he has no room at all. Let's have him go over here and let's have him make gnomes inside the house, because all those ashes are going to give the outside a terrible room score. So we'll go ahead and just make some gnomes. And let's see, Bella Goth, Go ahead and sweep some ashes since the damn maid isn't doing it for some reason. Not yet, anyways. And, okay, cool. We'll keep making some gnomes to just make some extra cash. And now they're selling for over 50 simoleons each, which is awesome. Let's see. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And he's increasing his mechanical skill point as well, which is great. So, oh, I think, Bella fell asleep somewhere. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Alright, well, she's not in a cage anymore, so her being in a bad mood is all on her. I guess we could feed her the cake. Where's that damn cake anyways? Might be under miscellaneous. Here we go. So we're gonna have her eat this cake. Just because, you know, she's actually gonna die soon, so we might as well have her be in a good mood for the last moments of her life. So we'll have her wake up and go eat the cake. Just eat the cake. No, you better not eat that cake. You better not eat that damn cake. So yeah, this is a hacked object, and what? Why can't you eat it? Scruffy, are you trying to eat? Damn it, Scruffy! Let your wife eat the cake. Get in a better mood. Oh, Scruffy's so cool. He's volunteering to clean up the ashes. Alright, well there she goes. She's gonna eat that cake and get in a better mood. Since, you know, I've been so mean to her lately, so this should increase her mood, hopefully. And oh, the phone's ringing. I wonder who's calling. Let's see. There we go. So Bella's in a great mood now. And uh-oh. Looks like we're going to lose Betty Newbie as a friend if we're not careful. So let's go ahead and sell some of these gnomes. And we're going to buy that vending machine. And I'm actually going to buy it just to show off one potion. And then I'm going to sell the machine back just because I haven't had the best of luck getting it. So let's see. It might be under appliances. Here we go. It's 5,000 simoleons, which is ridiculous. And we're going to have her drink the monster potion. That's right. And so the monster potion is the purple potion, and this will basically transform her into a Frankenstein sim, which we kind of saw in the photo album earlier when I was recapping what's been happening in the neighborhood. And there she goes. When they're a Frankenstein, they'll go around. Oh no, she's gonna... I guess they like to kick the gnomes. I wonder if she's gonna kick the one that's outside as well. But she'll go around basically like destroying everything in our household, which is lame. See, so she broke that television just by becoming a monster. And oh shoot, did that cake? Oh, that cake increased everybody's mood. Okay, then yeah, we're not gonna use that cake anymore. I'm sorry guys, I didn't know I was gonna do that. But I just didn't want her to be in such a crappy mood. Oops. But whatever, I guess it's fair since I just won't have them do anything. Whatever they do will be on their own. That way I don't really get an advantage over it. But let's go ahead and just stalk Bella and see what she's doing. She's messing up everything like a jerk. So once she transforms back to normal, and actually let's sell that vending machine after she transforms back into a human. Alright, there we go. So now she's transforming back into a human. And everything's back to normal, and we're going to sell this back for money because that was a very expensive item. And it's time to show off a new death, and I'm sure many of you already know what's coming. So we've shown off a sim getting killed by being drowned, another by burning alive. So now it's time for Bella to show off the new death, and here we go. So let's see if we can freeze frame it. There we go. And if your sims don't have any mechanical points at all and they try to repair an electronic item, they'll just get electrified to death. So we'll have Scruffy here to try to plea with the Grim Reaper. Let's see, hopefully... Oh, there she goes. She died. And there is the Grim Reaper. So we'll plea with him and show that off. Come on, go ahead and plea with him, please, before he does it. Why? Why does this always happen? Alright, Bethany... Anyone plea with him, please. I can never seem to get this done in time. Hopefully Scruffy will do it. Okay, good. He's going to get there in time. And finally, the Grim Reaper will hear our plea. He might not accept it. He might just shoo us away, but we'll see what happens. And even if it's successful, we will just have to kill Bella again. But oh, it looks like... Oh, he doesn't care about our tears at all. So he's shooing us away. And Bella's death is happening. So there we go. Bella has died. So now we have 2 tombstones. And we'll put them... Oh, I guess people are going to go mourn over Bella's death. But at least she had a kind of quick and painless death, being electrified. At least she didn't starve to death. But we did punish her for quite a long time, and I'm sure everyone is you know, using crocodile tears. I'm pretty sure none of them are really that upset that she's gone. But don't worry, I'm pretty sure that's not the last that we'll see of her. Because there is a certain mod that I found that will basically bring her back to life somehow. So I'll be sure to show that off in the next part. And let's have the family just go out and all clean all these ashes up because there is so much happening. And I am so sorry. I did not know that that cake was going to raise everyone's mood like that. I thought it was specific only for one person. So hopefully everyone will get in a bit of a worse mood again because I kind of feel cheap like this, but whatever. I just can't ignore them forever. So whatever. We'll have them just go work out and we'll never use that cake again. But let's see. We'll go ahead and have them just raise their skills. It'll be like a little bonus, I guess, of a celebration for killing Bella. So let's go ahead and just make these gnomes and stuff. And I think actually in the next part we're gonna add a second floor to our house, which would be pretty cool. And let's see. Okay, good. Their moods are going back to normal a little bit after I have them work out and stuff. So that's good. Let's see, how is Bill doing? Alright, good. Everyone's mood is kind of back to normal and not extremely green anymore, which is great. So we'll have Scruffy stop doing this. And let's sell these gnomes. And we're even going to sell, or we won't sell the love bed, but we're going to keep it. We're actually going to move this furniture out of the way. And yeah, I think when we come back in the next part, I'm definitely going to build an upstairs. I'll probably put the stairs over here. Let's go ahead and just kind of destroy this area over here, since I do plan on putting new wallpaper and stuff, just so I can get all the money I can. I might actually get rid of that love bed just because it's so expensive. Actually, the resale value of it probably went down a lot. Yeah, it's 3,645, so I might sell it if I need some more money to build the upstairs, and we'll still keep the chemistry set because it's still fun to play around with. Alright, let's go ahead and sell this and the door. Alright, and then when we come back, we should have a second story. And yeah, that should hopefully be pretty fun. And don't worry, soon enough, we will do something with those tombstones. Actually, which one's which? So, where's Bella's? Oh, it's right here, and that's right. I couldn't move it because everyone's mourning over her death. So, whatever. We'll put both of the urns inside the house. Anyways, guys, I know this has been a really crazy part, trying to get everyone in really bad mood. And next time, things will go back to normal, where I'm playing them with a lot less distractions and stuff. So, that's all for now, and I'll see you guys next time.